back to our, well, it's Halloween, I guess, special. Roald Dahl's children's novel, The Witches, is a classic. Shortly after its publication in 1983, it was turned into a stage play, a two-part radio show for the BBC, and a film starring Angelica Houston.
Such a great show. Robert Zemeckis, who is known for films like Back to the Future and The Polar Express, is retelling this story. And our TCL movie guy got to sit down with the stars of the film. Take a look.
You see, girls? He would exterminate those brats.
Rats. We would exterminate the rats.
Why do you think that Roald Dahl's characters still enchant us, have stood the test of time decades after their publication?
I think that he allows childhood to be emotional and to be layered and to be melancholy at times.
With Anne being so glamorous as this evil witch, which is so perfect, and then Octavia bringing in the heart. I mean, truly, she brings the heart to the film, so I feel like that's where we really scored.
Now, you have a really great costume and hair and makeup design. Did you get to kind of collaborate on those choices in order to create this character? Were they kind of set in place?
No. The one thing that Bob wanted was the scars. So we walked in knowing that was going to be a part of the makeup design. But with the rest of it was a collaboration. It was everybody bring your best ideas to the table, and I really feel like if you took one piece away, the performance wouldn't have worked.
I think that this movie is perfect family entertainment, especially right now for Halloween. What does it mean to you when you see kids dressed up as your Wicked character, Galinda, year after year after year?
It makes me feel welled up with pride that people even want to dress like her. And I also see, I played Maleficent in The Descendants for Disney, and I'll see them with their horns on. And, you know, I just think, Kristin, don't forget, it's really a reminder of be in the moment and enjoy these moments, because look what you've been able to, the legacy you've been able to be a part of.
You wouldn't happen to be carrying around a mouse on your person, now would you?
A mouse?
Mm-hmm.
Why on earth would I be carrying around a mouse?
Well, Paul McGuire Grimes joins us now. Paul, that Whoa!
Whoa!
I didn't know that you were doing that.
Surprise! Happy Halloween!
Happy Halloween. Okay, well, now I'm distracted. Tell us about this remake of The Witches.
Great.
It looks like cozier for the kids.
Yes.
You know, it really is. It is streaming on HBO Max, and it really is family-friendly Halloween entertainment. Octavia Spencer and Hathaway, you can see that they're having a really great time bringing Roald Dahl's characters to life. And then Kristin, Chenoweth, and Chris Rock have great voiceover work in it, too. So I think it's really elaborate CGI, so then it doesn't make it as scary as the original one, which we'll talk about in a little bit, and you saw that clip of. But I think kids will really like it, and it's a good, you know, way to introduce them to the books by Roald Dahl.
Oh, I loved this book. I remember watching the movie as a kid. It scared me to read it, but it was exciting. I didn't want to put it down.
Yeah.
So I just love that there's a remake now. That is so fun. Okay, ticket stubs, Paul.
So 3 out of 5 tickets up for this. I mean, try out HBO Max. There's some really great content on there. Tons of movies. The West Wing reunion special is on there too for the adults, and you know, The Witches. It's great for the whole family.
Okay, now we're going to do a rundown of some different streaming services and some classic Halloween fare that you might be able to tap into. Paul, let's start with Apple TV. What are they offering? It's
The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. It's now on Apple TV Plus, and if you're thinking, well, I don't subscribe to that one, it is going to be free for non-subscribers until November 1st. They're moving all of their holiday specials to Apple TV Plus, so now is a great time to subscribe, $4.99. And I watched it the other day, and it's still so cute and funny, and you just kind of go back to that simple day of, you know, animation in your childhood all over
That's
again.
a tradition to watch that, I think, for a lot of families.
Really does feel cozy,
Yeah.
too, when you turn it on. All right, now you got a few Halloween offerings on Netflix.
I really went back to my childhood. So on Netflix, it's The Addams Family, the live action with Angelica Houston, Christina Ricci, Raul Julia.
That's a great one.
This movie is timeless. And then if you want to do a double feature with The Witches, that is on Netflix with Angelica Houston. Again, a little bit scarier for kids. I mean, you've got prosthetics, a big, you know, makeup and costume job in that one. So just be warned that it might not be good for the littles, but still classic. And then Goosebumps, the Jack Black movie from a couple of years ago, is also on. And that's a lot of fun, too.
Did you mention, where can we, wait, take me to Frankenweenie. Where can I find Frankenweenie? I thought that was on Netflix. That's on Disney Plus.
Disney Plus. if you go to Disney Plus, you're going to see 2 Tim Burton movies: The Nightmare Before Christmas, which we all know and love, fantastic Danny Elfman score as well, and then Frankenweenie, which is Tim Burton's original movie about a dog that's risen back from the dead, much like Frankenstein. And you've got Catherine O'Hara, Winona Ryder doing voices in that as well. That's stop motion animation again. And then, of course, my favorite, you can never go wrong watching this any time of the year. It's Hocus Pocus.
Should we tell them?
Also on Disney Plus.
Paul, we've never seen Hocus Pocus.
I've seen it.
You've seen it? Who just said they
I
haven't
have
seen it?
20 times.
Oh,
You've never
it was
seen
Lisa
Hocus?
Adams, producer Lisa.
Oh my gosh, we just watched it the other night.
You have to watch it. Steve,
So long.
bye.
Sorry, Paul.
See
I
ya.
gotta
go.
go.
Watch it right now with the fam.
Wow, Paul.
Ah.
We're gonna get that movie. He could just turn on his TV and he would find it this weekend. That's it.
anywhere.
Thanks, Paulie. We appreciate it, buddy.
Freeform. Oh, it's
Yeah.
so.
Yeah, it's always on Freeform. It's
Oh
the
my
only thing
gosh,
they
your
run.
kids would
Hocus
love
Pocus.
it.
All right, Paulie, thanks so much. You
Sarah
can.
Jessica
Paul.
Parker, Catherine Jimmy.
Your
Oh, here he
costume's
goes. Now
great.
here he goes on Hocus
Thank
Pocus.
you.
Paul, you look great, by the way,
Yeah,
today.
you do.
Visit his website. It's paulstriptothemovies.com for updates on movies and streaming services. You can also listen to Paul on the Colleen and Bradley Show on My Talk 107.1 every Friday.
Wait a minute.
You can watch him on his YouTube channel.
You're
same thing.
exposing all of our secrets
Oh,
behind
that's right.
there.
Oh, sorry. Do we have veggie straws and hand sanitizer? I'm sorry about that.
Next up, one more check-in to see how the heaviest pumpkin looks as a jack-o'-lantern.
You never saw anything.
You
Pay
didn't
no
see
attention to
those
the man
chips.
behind.
Fresh coffee's not about